Hey everybody, what's up? John's on his way here, just so before everybody goes, hey, where the hell is he? He'll be here in a few. So as we gather around waiting for people, we'll be chit chatting, but we do get some news, and we'll talk about the main. This is the list of the main topics that we have going on. So we're going to talk about Tron roller coaster testing and lighting in the canopy. I got a question about, do people care about roller coaster landmarks? I'll give you my opinion, blah, blah, blah. More on the Icon Park saga, Adventureland in Long Island. What's up, Chris? What's up, Lindsay? A bunch of Epic Universe stuff going on. Also, hey, what's up, Coaster Brothers? What else we got? Oh, the latest Halloween Horror Nights new speculation, Matt. Since we haven't seen a new house be announced that I know of yet, we're going to talk about the escape rooms at Universal, Mardi Gras World, some stuff at Quasi going on. We're going to talk about Lethal Weekend 5, this big show I'm playing. And, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. And if anybody didn't realize or catch on, I was in New Orleans for the very first time last couple days. I had work, and then I went around, what do they call that? Bourbon Street. I had never been to Bourbon Street. That was crazy. Is that... John's at my front door. Hey, you can't think he's at my front door. There's John. He's at my front door. Look at John. He's at my front door. Look, he's looking. Just open the door, dude. There you go. Oh, come on in. Come on down. Come on, you're on the Grove Show. See? That's kind of funny. I find it funny, but it is what it is. The reason why I wanted to talk about Mardi Gras World, and I'll get more into it, but I did find out that they make the floats for Mardi Gras for Cedar Fair Parks and Universal Orlando. They had a sign. I took a picture of it. If you haven't seen it, it's on the SFNEOnline Facebook page. I put maybe one or two up on Instagram, but yeah, it was, I'll talk about it, but I will say this. It was worth the $20 fee for the tour of where they build the floats and the props and stuff like that. It was cool. And if you guys don't know, hey, what's up, Theme Park New England? What's going on? If you don't know too much about New Orleans and Bourbon Street and stuff besides the partying, told me what 100 times. I don't know, I've been talking a lot, but I got some voodoo dolls I bought that are in here. That's a big thing, voodoo stuffs. Hey, Johnny Cupcakes. Giggle, giggle, giggle. But yeah, they what do you call it? Thanks, man. There's a lot of voodoo stuff down there, and
it looked like you had fun down there.
I did, but let me tell you and everybody else, I was kind of underwhelmed. Like if you're not a drinker, Bourbon Street blows.
Yeah.
Like I was tempted. I was tempted.
I know you were.
I kept saying oh God, oh God, oh God, because all there is booze everywhere you go. There's booze.
Yeah.
Like every 2 feet. No, I had no booze at all. Number one, I was by myself. Well, I didn't know who made the floats down there. I just saw the sign.
I just didn't really actually look through them all.
Oh, I took video too. I got to edit. Matter of fact, while I was on the airplane on the way down, I finally edited Kings Island. I edited the fireworks. I haven't uploaded them yet, but I edited them because the signal and the Wi-Fi down there was terrible.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that tonight while I'm sitting on the couch. Hey, what's up, Jason in Paradise? But I'm going to tell you, if you're not a drinker, you might be underwhelmed. Like, there's a lot of voodoo stuff. There's a lot of haunted history. I didn't do the cemetery because I know I'm going to at least go one more time, like during Mardi Gras. And to get into the cemetery, you got to take a tour.
Yeah, you can't just. You got to go during Mardi Gras.
Oh yes, I will never go. Oh, I know. Well, I don't think I would ever go down there unless it was Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
It's just not for me. I mean, if you love drinking and party, I mean, if this was like even 10 years ago, I would have been wasted all over the street by myself.
And lost all your money and
Yeah, I probably would have been.
and probably butt raped or whatever.
Yeah, they probably would have had their way with me. I probably would have been sleeping next to a homeless person in the gutter. Like, because when I drink, that's why I didn't drink. Because when I start, I don't know how to stop. That's why I don't. I always end up blackout, but I never wake up with a hangover, so that's good.
That's a plus.
But that's why I'm just like, you know what? It's just not worth it. I did, those bagnets, whatever the hell they call
Yeah,
them.
baguettes.
Whatever, the little donut, French donut. So good. And I found out the place that Daddy Longlegs told me to go to, they actually have a spot in the airport.
Really?
Yeah, it's like right when you go through security and you go to the right to go to B and A terminals.
Yeah.
Before you turn left to get on B, there's 2 restaurant spots. They have a spot.
They changed that then. Yeah.
So now that they got, I forgot the name of the place.
Last time down there, there was no restaurant place over there.
Yeah, it looks like they've been updating it. And they had, I had a frozen, it tasted like a Dunkaccino.
Yeah.
But it was really good. I don't know about the regular coffee, but those bayonets, whatever the hell they call them. Whatever they call those French donuts, they were bomb.
That's actually should know.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know about it, but it was different. I don't know how many of you have ever been to Bourbon Street. It's crazy. Like, I watch people getting arrested. I watch people passing out in the gutter, on the sidewalk. People just, poof, gone. And then rescues flying everywhere. It's crazy. I walk like, 10 miles.
Nice.
Around there. I got a lot of steps in over there. It was definitely a culture shock. Oh, and I had a kitty cat visited to my hotel room. Because there's 3 cats that, I guess, live in there. He came, walked out of the hotel because the door at the end so people could get to other rooms and stuff on the balconies. I had this weird metal decorative thing that separated me. Beignets, that's how they're. Hey, what's up, Supreme Bugs? Beignets, that's. Yeah, they're so good though. They are really good. It's basically, to those that live in New England or Rhode Island and know what a doughboy is, that's basically what. Oh yeah, the room I stayed at was after tax $302 for the night, but I had a beautiful creepy room. If anybody saw on my Facebook, that thing
looked creepy.
Yeah, it had brick exposed out of the wall. The ceiling in the bedroom.
Told you, do your own ghost hunt.
I should have did one, because I'm sure there was. But I mean,
watched it.
I was literally a stone's throw away from Bourbon Street. I was on Tobalusi, whatever.
Yeah.
It's called the Oliveri something house. It looks like it was like a mansion that they
converted.
It was
a mansion at one point or another. It was a mansion. It was also part of something that was even bigger than even I can remember. To be honest, but it was something part of.
But it was right. It was right next to the 4 Point Season Hotel. That's a big hotel. And if, you know what, I love that they. I gotta tell you, dollar car rentals down there had almost no cars, and I had booked a compact Nissan.
Yeah. Didn't
have any compacts. You know what I got?
What?
Convertible Mustang for the same price of a compact.
You lucky bastard.
I know, they had nothing.
You go down to New Orleans, I go up to New Hampshire.
Yeah. We both went to some place with the word new in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
We're the New Brothers. Oh, Christ. He started it tonight.
Yeah. This is payback for all the stanks. Do not stay at the Sonesta in New Orleans. Why? I never even heard of it. But I mean, I was literally it doesn't stink, does it? Well, kind of. A little bit. It's got a little tinge to it. What the hell? Oh, did anybody ever watch Bar Rescue and see when they did the Spirits episode when they had the barber chair and they pour a thing? Yeah. I was around the corner from there. When I walked out.
That was actually a good episode, too.
Yeah, when I walked out of my hotel, I took a right. And then as soon as I got, I don't know, I walked maybe 100 feet, if that, and there was Bourbon Street. And then I took a left, and it was the second building on the left. And so if you backed up and went around, I was over there. And it was cool. A lot of horse-drawn carriages. The only thing that I don't like, and I'm going to warn you guys, so pay attention. If you're ever down there, whether you're alone or with someone, the bums and the homeless people, and the scammers, they try to get you to give them money, and they try to make bets with you. And this is what they do to you. They say, hey, I know where you got your shoes from. And I'm like, good luck. And then they go, oh, on your feet. And I'm like, that's not where I got them from. They're like, you got them from your feet. They're on your feet. And I said, no, I got them from the store on the store.
So, Theme Park New England. Sorry, Theme Park New England said that
the carousel's supposed to be open by the 4th of July
at
Canopy Lake. Yep. Oh, it's
Have
on.
you tried this one?
Mango Gem. No, never heard of it.
It's almost like the Live Wire.
Is it? So he says it's on Bourbon Street. It's an old hotel that's 5-star, but the shower, clogged, and the steam would set off sensitive fire alarms. I'm a pothead, so imagine if I was speaking up. Yeah. Oh yeah. So anyway, they also use these other tricks too with the bums. They go, I could tell you what year you graduated, and then I could tell you how many children your father had. Well, the answers to that are senior year for the year you graduated, and your father can't have any because only your mother can.
Yeah.
So keep in mind that. Just tell him to fuck off. That's what I did. I told some dude, I said, I will kick you in the fucking face if you don't get away from me. And I was right near a cop, too. They got balls. I told them, I said, I will kick you in your face if you don't get away from me. I was ready to throw down. I was aggravated. Like, I was stopped. I'm not even joking, like 50 times. Like, I felt like, I don't know how many of you have been on a Royal Caribbean cruise and go to Haiti, and when they have a little shopping area and they harass the shit out of you. It was worse than that.
Oh, boy.
I was getting ready to throw down. Like, I had some chick trying to get me to buy shots and then buy her shots, and it felt like the Full Metal Jacket scene with the Asian women. Lisa Honey!
Love me,
yeah, they're like, doing that, and I'm like, get out of here. I ain't. One time I told her, I said, let me go ask my wife. I'm like, you know, I'm just like, nah. Also, security was in our room within 2 minutes after the alarm went off, thinking I was smoking. I checked out the next morning and went to the Marriott. I will say the Oliveira house, it's old, creepy, and I love it. It just has that old history feel to it. Like, it felt like it came from the great beyond. It was just creepy.
Like I told you, those cats must be souls.
Yeah, I made a kitty friend. A cat just walked right in. So just keep in mind for the scammers down there, you know, like the homeless people. I saw tent cities. I mean, it's sad. You know, like when I woke up the next day, I'm seeing all these homeless people walking all over the streets and stuff, well, or sleeping, and it's sad. It really is sad, but at the same time, I hate to be the asshole, and I know people, you know, get down on their luck and don't know how to get out of it, but everybody in the world is hiring. Like, go get a job. Now, shame on the people that won't give them a chance. They can't get any better if you don't give them a little chance. You know what I mean? Give them a little, you know what I mean? Like, look, I need to get cleaned up. I don't have a place. I don't have any money. Please help me. You know, I think if I was like a, you know, an employee, I'd be like, look, all right, we're going to hook you up a little bit. You got to have a little compassion with people. I get it. I'm not knocking. Something happens, drugs, and people often, you don't know how many times I was offered pot and cocaine, like all night long, just partying. Like, I'm like, yeah, no thanks. I'm not buying drugs from people I don't know. That, because who knows? It could be, you know what I mean? I know I've never taken cocaine. Not knowingly anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not saying nobody's ever spiked shit on me, you know what I mean? Let me see. Theme Park New England said the corkscrew spot might be starting work by the end of the season. I'm hearing they might put a wave pool in that spot. Hopefully they don't use the whole spot.
Oh, that's a big ass spot.
They need to put another. Well, even if they don't put another coaster in, they need to find a place to put some stuff. I know the kind of, you know, you can't keep. I mean, unless, hey, who knows? Maybe Canopy Lake starts dropping rides and just becomes a water park.
Yeah.
I'd hate to see that happen.
I hate to see that happen myself.
Oh, and speaking of, I don't know if anybody knows, in the Baton Rouge area, I think it's called like Blue Bonnet. There's a water park with a boomerang.
Really?
Yes, I'm driving by the highway. I seen it's all white. It's a boomerang. I didn't see it operate on the way there or back. I didn't see anything. But yeah, it was kind of weird. It's all water slides and a boomerang that I saw. It was kind of weird down there. But yeah, it was definitely a cool experience. I'll have to go down there for Mardi Gras.
It's fun now. I'm down there for Mardi Gras.
You ever been down there for that? Oh well, hey, Lindsay knows what I'm talking about. I don't know what that is. I only saw the boomerang from the highway, so because I was down there to do work, so I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna stay in Bourbon Street." Well, near it, and I'm like, I don't know if I would.
I was down there for Mardi Gras when I turned 20. Well, the year I turned 22, it was for basically my 21st in a sense.
Yeah, like the place is crazy. Like all the drinking and then the daiquiri bars and everything. Like, I did get a piece of pizza from a daiquiri bar. It was pretty good.
Yeah, some of the Cajun food's what I would actually go down for.
Yeah,
to me, I'm a big Cajun food guy, so.
There was a spot, and I don't know if anybody that's been down there has heard of it and can verify.
I know Emerald Lagasse has his own restaurant down there.
Yeah, I didn't notice it. Where is it? Yeah, because Daddy Longlegs called me at like 10 o'clock. He's like, yo, you got to go to this place. He goes, he kept texting me all this shit. What's the name of the spot?
Shit, I told you to go get frog legs.
I've had frog legs before. What's the name of this place?
What's up, Jay?
Coop's Place. It's on Decatur Street. Oh, he sent me a menu. He told me there was something with duck.
Duck, goose.
Yeah, I don't know, but he was like, "Oh, go check this place out," and then he told me that if I didn't know, I did not see.
They've been doing a lot of work on that property now. They're doing something. I forgot what. Drew Brees bought part of the property.
Yeah, I'm looking at what they had grilled pork chops, and he says there was like a duck. Oh yeah, smoked duck quesadillas and all stuff. He's like,
that same place have alligator?
They might. Let's see what's on the menu. Yeah, he even said, "Tell them Daddy Longlegs from the Bloodhound Gang loves them and sent you." He told me this when him, Twisted and Prozac toured through there.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, that was a couple years ago," and I'm like, "That was longer than a couple years ago." You're talking 5+ years ago. Probably all the people there probably
they don't even know.
They're probably not even there. I don't know, but still. So on the menu, I didn't get to eat there. There's fresh Louisiana crab claws, jumbo fried mushrooms, crab meat, stuffed jalapeno peppers, crawfish, fried shrimp, Bayou appetizers with fried shrimp, crawfish, oysters, and crab claws.
Bayou, not Bayou.
Whatever. Rabbit and sausage jambalaya, seafood gumbo.
That's what I would get, seafood gumbo, too.
Let me see. Oh, redfish, something. Black end redfish, shrimp creole, red beans and rice, Cajun fried chicken, etouffee. Whatever, a classic spicy smothered seafood stew of Creole vegetables, chicken tikka tickle Uranus. I don't know. T chupatulas, boneless grilled chicken breast and cream sauce with shrimp and tasso, served with green beans cooked in bacon sauce. Jambalaya supreme, grilled pork chop. I probably wouldn't really like this place.
Knowing you know.
Probably not. I'll skip that.
See,
here's my thing. I'm not. One, I'm allergic to shellfish. Number one, so I probably shouldn't even set foot in that place. I shouldn't even walk 10 feet in front of it.
You look like the blueberry girl on.
Oh, Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Then, I don't really like fish. The only fish I like is tuna fish in a can. I don't like eating. I just can't stand the smell. Can't stand the food. Yeah, I just don't like the taste. It's just there's a couple of things I probably would try just to try it and probably fling it back at them. But there's a bar in there, and they spent thousands of dollars on booze between the bar and them, and everybody's just buying drinks and.
Jeez.
I mean, I don't want to be a bitch and not try things. But there's just certain things I know I will not eat, or I can't eat. You know what I mean? It's not that I'm trying to be like ew, like a kid, ewy.
You just can't eat it because texture or the smell.
Yeah, I just can't get past certain things, and I know that's the little bitch in me. But it's just like the taste of fish. Like, I can't even stand the smell of fish. It's being cooked. It's disgusting. It makes me want to throw up. Yeah.
I know, Gray. Jason, I'd be the same thing.
Like, I want to try gumbo, but I don't want no...
There is a seafoodless gumbo. There's places that do sell it.
But I figure, like, the next time I'll probably go down there for a couple days and then explore a little more. Like, I mean, I walked down the side streets in the middle of the night, and I was fine.
Yeah.
Like, my father was like, don't do it. And I did it. I was like, I said, you know what? If I'm going to die, then I'm going to die. Like, I'm just not going to not go places and do things to be afraid.
Yeah.
If they want to butt rape me or kill me or eat my soul, I don't know what to tell you.
See, a lot of other better places, Bourbon Street has their own things. Restaurants, bars.
You can go to Canal Street, Decatur Street.
Canal Street, Decatur Street. You can go farther into the city as well, and you'll get better restaurants if you...
Yeah, there's the casino. And,
yeah.
And you have to get in way more into the city to get to
once you get
Mardi
close,
Gras World.
Yeah. And then plus, once you're closer to the Silverdome, there's a lot of...
Yeah, I saw that, the Superdome, whatever the hell they call that place.
Superdome. So I call it the Silverdome, but it's the Superdome.
It's actually called Caesar's Superdome.
Yeah, they changed the name because
the advertising rights
Yeah.
or whatever. But like I said, just be careful if you go. If you haven't, check out the history. I'll talk about Mardi Gras land a little bit later because that was cool. That's like a whole nother side topic.
Yeah, that's a cool.
It's cool, and it's theme park related too, which is pretty cool. Anyway, so let's get into the news. Magic Kingdom Tron roller coaster started testing its lighting in the canopy, and let me tell you, it looks beautiful. Yeah, woo! So, like I said, I don't know how many of you have seen this. Like with the Tron thing. I mean, everybody that's seen. You know what's weird though? I mean, a lot of people. There's a lot of video, but not a lot of like Tron overseas. Even Super Nintendo World out there in Japan, there's not a lot of video.
There's a lot of work that's been done already on Nintendo World.
Well, I know in Hollywood, and I know they're starting to, and that's a topic, whoever the hell it is in here, when I get to the Epic Universe, all the crazy track that's showing up, the crazy rumors that are going on now. There's so much.
Sorry.
I'm reading Theme Park New England. I think next year something big is coming to Canopy here. He's answering that one. Kind of here. I've been up very early and trying to get any news going on at my parks. I actually did not roll out of bed, and it felt so good till 11 a.m. Well, I told my dad, I said, I'll get to work when I get there. I'm like, I did not roll into my house until 1:45.
Nice.
Oh, and speaking of which, the pilot was fucking pissed at catering.
Why?
Because they were already fueled and ready to go, and catering hadn't been there. Because that plane that we got on had come from San Fran.
Yeah.
There was nothing but trash. There wasn't even water and ice. There was nothing. And the pilot would not leave until there was catering. Then when catering showed up, he got on the thing that the flight attendants, and he's letting everybody know what's going on. He threw catering right under the fucking bus. It was awesome. He's like, yeah, once these bozos leave, he said that. He goes, we can get out of here. He goes, the delay. He goes, I apologize for the delay, but it's their fault. He goes, as soon as we landed, we told them we needed catering, and they did not come. He was nice. He wasn't angry.
Hey, at least you had a pilot that's got balls.
And I don't know if this is new. I told you last night, because I got free upgrades to first class.
Yeah, that was cool to see.
But they gave out a Pringles container like this big.
Yeah.
To everybody. You could choose a big ass bag of almonds like this, or basically like a half a can of Pringles. Yeah. So I was like, give me the Pringles. I had never seen that on an airplane. Usually you get a stupid biscotti and a little tiny bag of pretzels.
Yeah.
And glass cups. Not paper.
Holy crap.
Not plastic. Glass. And there was nobody sitting from Charlotte home next to me.
Nice. So you got to stretch out.
Well, first class seats always have way more leg room.
No, I'm saying you actually got more.
Oh, yeah, because usually when I'm in, I'm like this, because whatever seat I'm in, I always try to get the aisle seat. And usually whatever butthole is like pushing me.
I'm usually probably
Yeah, I'm like this in an airplane seat because of the asshole next to me. like, dude, there's plenty of room in it. Put it this way, when you go on a regular plane, there's 3 rows, in what I call peasant class. And trust me, I ride the peasant class enough. I love when I get so, ask him every time I'm like, dude, I got a free upgrade, holy crap. Like, I get so excited because I hate being in the back of the plane. Like, I don't like being back there. I like first class, but I can't. Chainsaw, scalpels, rape your toes, American Airlines. But I have like platinum status. I mean, I get a lot of what do you call it? I get a lot of perks and whatever. Plus I fell for the trap and got the American credit card a couple of years ago.
Yeah, now you keep telling me.
Yeah, and I have access to the Admirals Club. I just haven't been in it yet.
You should go.
Well, a lot of times I don't have enough time. And because Jess doesn't have access, I can't go in it with her.
You should go and maybe you'll meet Peggy. What's Maverick's?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember what her name is, but yeah, they gave out that first class. I know the back of the plane. I don't know what the back of the plane got outside of first class. I only just saw what I was in the second row, so I saw. Actually, there was nobody in the first rows.
Mm-hmm.
Just second row. There was one guy there, me here, 2 people behind me, and I think everybody picked Pringles. I don't know what the back of the plane got.
I would bet everybody would pick Pringles over that bag.
But I was actually amazed at the size of the almond bag. It was like, like one of them $4 bags at the convenience store, or what, a blue almond, the blue bag. That's what they gave everybody.
Holy crap!
You had a choice between the almonds and the Pringles. I took the Pringles. It was a big bag, like I'm not even joking, like this big, and like that of almonds. I was like, that's like a $5 bag of almonds.
That would have been paid for it.
So
I would have had the almonds.
Yeah, it was really cool. So let me tell you, if you fly enough, you can get the perks to get free upgrades. But you got to fly enough. I can't believe I've already done this year over 30 legs of flights.
Well, you've been going all over the place.
Oh yeah. Well, think about
Between you and your father, you guys have been going back and forth, left and right,
all over the damn place. He was in Knoxville while I was in Ohio, and he goes out to Vegas, and sometimes I do. Airtime Mike's wife is an attendant for American. She's based out of D.C. Reagan. I wonder if I've seen her, because I noticed the flight attendants are starting to recognize me because I'm flying so much, and like I recognized one girl from Charlotte home, one of the stewardesses.
Yeah.
I was like, I remember you the last time I was here, like a couple weeks ago. You were my flight attendant. She goes, yeah, you look kind of familiar.
She's probably like, oh God, we got a creepy one in here.
Well, it was just weird because it took me for a loop. I'm like, oh, I recognize. How rare is that?
That is rare.
Like to recognize people, you know what I mean? I think they added a sign about 2010. I'll see whether San Antonio will announce something soon, and sometime soon Cliffhanger will test run. Oh, that's good. All right, I got with CoasterCon that's going on right now. So let me ask you this: people make a big deal about this, and I have my reservations. I have my own problems with Ace, and I don't want to take that away from people, But roller coaster landmarks. Blue Streak at Cedar Point just got a plaque. Now, I think they're pointless. I think it's just hey, look, we're a coaster group. Why don't you come join us?
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
It's just I feel these plaques are just a visual for the GP to try to get people in. Like, ooh, what's this group?
These groups make money, right? They should put the money, help these parks keep these rides up if they're going to put plaques on them.
Well, yeah, well.
That's what, in my opinion.
Well, they don't make enough money to help.
No, but.
And I understand that, and I'm not knocking it, but I think Ace needs to change what they're about. Because what they're about, they don't do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a big believer in preserving history as well. But they do not preserve anything. They don't do anything. They save nothing. They preserve nothing. They just hold events. They talk a good game, and they put a plaque. Those plaques mean absolutely nothing. And what I mean by that is when certain categories, because there's 2 categories to get parks. So one category, I forgot what it is. If you change, it's built towards the classics. If you change it from its original state, Ace comes and takes the plaque away. You know what I mean? If you change one thing, they take the plaque away. Those plaques mean nothing to the parks anyway, because how many times did they've ripped down a lot of those rides that had plaques on them.
Yeah.
So that just says it's a joke. Like I get what they're about and they're preaching, but what do they save? Like I was gung-ho. That's why I joined. I was all about saving, preserving, history, blah, blah, blah. They don't do any of that. They talk, but they don't do. There's no action in their message. And that's why that was one of the things that I was getting pissed at years ago. Even before my problems happened, people noticed that I was not as enthusiastic anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I started, if it was meant that Ace was going to help preserve and protect and pay for it, then I would be all about it. They do nothing. They give little. I mean, I get it. They're not $1 million company. You know what I mean? They only make like $300,000 a year. Well, that's what these are. They're supposed to be historical coastal landmarks, but they're not like preserved.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, just be a coaster club. Stop trying to preach this thing, because they don't do their mission. There's no action to their mission. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't mean that it can't be touched, because there's been so many that have already been ripped down. What was the one at Kings Island that got ripped down? The Arrow, wasn't that? Yeah, that one had a plaque. They ripped that ride right down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where it's like. So let me ask you guys: when you see a landmark plaque getting put up, do you get excited? Do you care? Do you not care? Because I never really, the only plaque presentation, there's only 2 plaque presentations that I've ever watched. My first Coaster Con, just to see what the fuss was about. And then when I ran for president. And I'm so glad that I lost. Thank you, God. I am so happy. You know what? I'm so glad that you people didn't vote for me. I voted for you. Well, I'm glad that the majority of people did not vote for me. If people think like my anger towards them is sour grapes, it is not. You did me a favor. And I love you for not voting for me.
After everything that came out, I'm glad.
I'm glad I didn't. Rolling Thunder, I don't know. Yeah, Rolling Thunder had a plaque.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, see, that plaque means nothing. I think Coney Island is protected by the city.
Yeah, it is.
Because that's a national landmark. That's not a coastal landmark.
That and Nathan's.
Oh, yeah. So, like I said, I don't have sour grapes that I lost. You guys did me a favor for not voting for me. Trust me. I am so...
Oh, look. They're in Illinois.
Oh, wow.
They made it to Illinois.
So, the Coney Island one's not Ace. It probably has an Ace plaque on it as well. It probably does. But let me tell you, when I see this, and I've been a dick all week commenting, I'm going, glad I didn't go. And then they announced the next 2 Coaster Cons.
Yeah.
Next year's at Dollywood and Carowinds. The year after is like Santa Cruz Boardwalking out there. And I'm like, somebody posted, I was like, yawn. Been there, done that. Like, get something new. Like, do something different. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same. I don't know. I don't know. So, I mean, so at least, some people care, some people don't. And I get it. For me, I personally don't care. Because if you're not going to live up to what those signs are, like the true meaning behind what you're trying to do, and you don't, you need to change what your coaster club's about.
You do.
Like, just, look, you save nothing. Nothing. You don't...
Nada.
Nothing.
Zilts.
All you do is you take
Big
donations.
goose egg.
Yeah, you take donations for park parks for different things. Then you take the money and I don't know what they do. Maybe they roll around like Scrooge McDuck. I don't know, in a vault somewhere. I don't know. But if you can't
Go buy some kids.
yeah. Wow. He said OWA is in the middle of nowhere, and Jazzland would have been closed for 20 years by then. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, Jason in Paradise. I remember people making a big stink about the Great American Scream Machine at Six Flags Over Georgia is landmarked by Ace and can't be touched. You know? So, look, at the end of the day, if they want to tote around and do their thing, you know, hey, whatever it is. But I'm telling you, for me personally, I don't need a Coaster Club for anybody. For nothing. Yeah, probably about 8:30 is probably going to be prize time. Give or take.
Ish.
It could be sooner, could be later.
Ish.
Well, I know you did Theme Park New England, and I know that I had like almost 300 votes. So almost 300 people voted for me. I had friends in low places, you know, but I'm so glad that I lost. I am so glad.
After finding out, like I said, I'm glad you did too.
And then a lot of people that I talked to, they were like, look, people were sending me pictures of you know who in it with other people, and they're like, I can see a couple pedophiles in that picture right there. Mm-hmm. And I said, they're no longer Ace, they're Ape. American pedophile enthusiasts. You know what I mean? All they're trying to do is just, you know, try to sweep things under the rug. That's all they're trying to do. They don't want to, even with evidence, they're just going, just go away. We don't want this out.
Oh, the CDs? I meant that's zip ties.
Oh, that's cool.
They'd use zip ties for...
You know, like I said, I'm glad that I'm out. I don't need a Coaster Club. I have more fun hanging out with you guys at parks than I do.
Oh, we have a blast.
Yeah. I mean, the times that I've been with Charles and John and all the people, you know, I'm hanging out with Theme Park New England and everybody else that I've hung out with.
Out me squishing the crap out of Jeremy.
Oh, yeah, and the Scrambler. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, it's like, it's just, I have more fun. I don't want to be, you know, ERT is not ERT anymore. There's so many people going. You're better off just doing whatever. I mean, look, there's no riding of the bull anymore.
Yeah.
The park cut them out. So, at the end of the day, hey, if you guys want to be part of Ace or Coaster Crew or TPR Club or whoever else is out there, have at it. Have a ball. I don't care. I won't even be mad at you if you became an Ace member again or never or whatever. I don't care.
I'm part of a fan club.
What's that?
The Dr. Giggles fan club.
I know. Matter of fact, I'm going to start a street team for Dr. Giggles. I'm going to make a private Facebook group for it. And then whoever wants to be in on it to help promote the new album. And I got to figure out, you know, how to draw people in and get people. I'll have to hook people up with something. Because, unfortunately, there's no money to give out because it hasn't made any money. So I got to, like, give out some kind of perk.
This is going to be fun this week.
Oh, yeah, Saturday we're back in the studio.
Don't forget, you know who.
Who?
Fury and...
Oh, no, they're not coming this one. They're coming to the next one.
Oh, they're coming to the next one?
Yeah, Fury's got something to do on Saturday. And don't be alarmed that my name not on the lineup yet for Fleet the Weekend 5. There's 10 more announcements coming. And he told me, I don't know if... I'm going to show you, but I'm not going to show you them because I'm just letting Fury have his moment. It's not official, but who he wants. I don't know if you know this person.
Oh shit!
He's working on him right now, but that'll be the second night.
Damn it!
That won't be our night because he's not a Juggalo guy.
Oh,
that's the hip hop.
I might have to give up my Kenny Chesney tickets to go to the.
Yeah, you get little Easy E, possibly that person, Lloyd Banks.
Bizarre's gonna be on our side, isn't he?
I think so. Yeah, what? I know I keep talking about this stuff with the music, and I know you guys are probably sick of it, but I don't care. I like it. Did you watch Obi-Wan yet?
No.
You gotta watch it. I don't want any spoilers, because I know some people haven't seen it. Just put yes or no if you've seen today's last season finale of Obi-Wan. I seen it while I was at work. I watched it on this stupid little shit phone.
Where was your tablet?
Home, I forgot it. When I went to go in my bag, I'm like, fudge! I'm like, I can't. No. No.
I'll watch it later.
All right, so this is the lineup for that big, the big show I told you about in August that I'm playing. Even though I'm not officially announced yet, I'm spilling that bean. But
Who cares?
so these are all the names that are playing. See if you guys recognize any of these names. Lloyd Banks, Shaggy 2 Dope, Bizarre D12, Esham, Little Easy E, King Gordy, DJ Clay, Misery, Light, Trey Pound, Scum, Capital Punishment, Gibby Stites, Melodic, the Sixth Trilogy.
Yeah.
Oh no, the Sixth End Trilogy, Mad Max, Benny Holiday, Wolfie, Foulmouth, Bitter Bones, Fuego Flames, Mott Mine, Johnny Bombs, Problematic, K-Zictic, The Monster, Psycho Sinner, Scene Loke, JP the Hustler, Amityville, All Low Price, Infusion Taste. Some of these are kind of like no names, but
So Shaggy and oh Christ,
what?
Shaggy with Trey Pound.
Yeah, because they're brothers.
That's gonna be funny.
Yeah, Trey Pound. For those that aren't hip, Shaggy 2 Dopes from the Insane Clown Posse. Just so you know. Everybody knows I love ICP. And Trey Pound has his own thing, but Trey Pound is the younger brother.
It's gonna be funny to see how they react. I wonder if Trey Pound is gonna do some stuff with Shaggy.
I don't know, because Trey Pound was just, there was in a show like last weekend that it was like Shaggy, Ouija Mac, Trey Pound, I think like Big Hoodoo maybe? I don't know who else. I don't know. So, like I said, that right now, but there's 10 more announcement coming. 10 more. So that's great. And I don't know if anybody knows who the hell Lloyd Banks is.
I do.
Wasn't he in G Unit? Yeah. I mean, I know who Lloyd Banks is. I love Lloyd Banks.
He's by far one of the talent back in the day.
He was sick.
He used to write all his shit.
I know, because like Dr. Dre doesn't. Yeah, last week in August is when I'm doing the show.
Matter of fact, he's the one that gave 50 Cent his shot.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lloyd Banks was awesome. I loved him. So it sucks I won't see him because I'm going to the Ice Nine Kills thing during the day.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe by the time that's over, maybe I'll take a run up.
I'm taking a ride to Canopy before we go to and then Golden Corral and then going to the show.
Oh God, he's gonna be shitting his pants while we're performing. He's gonna be beatboxing with his butt. Boom, boom,
Because there's
boom,
a Golden
boom,
Corral not far
boom,
from.
boom, boom. That's you.
Is a Golden Corral down the street from the place that we gotta go.
Oh, the club?
Yeah.
The Jewel, whatever.
I know that because I actually stayed in one of the hotels not far from it.
Yeah, I can't. Me personally, I can't stand Golden Corral. Every time I eat it, it makes me sick.
Me, it's more like I want the steak.
Yeah, I know, but it just turns my stomach. I don't know why. I used to love that place.
Yeah.
I used to mow down like crazy. So yeah, if
Yeah, Theme Park New England. We gotta sit down. We gotta plan something.
yeah, well, Jason and Parrot, if this is a 2-night show. One night is the horror rap, the other night's a hip hop night. Lloyd Banks is not, and Little Easy and not horror rappers.
Mm-mm.
I mean, that would be cool if that was all one night, but you'd have to start the show at like 9 o'clock in the morning.
What time are they even starting the show?
I don't know, but I know tickets start at $45.
Yeah.
And they go up to $1,500. But the $1,500 of the VIP, it includes like 8 tickets and your own like private section and all that. So you get a lot with the 8 tickets. There's a whole bunch of look. I'm gonna be start pimping out the show, and everybody can. If you want to
get the tickets, are you? Or
no, I don't have to buy tickets. I don't have to sell tickets.
all right.
No. This one I just show up.
Yeah. I know this one. You told me what was going on. So
Well, I had to pay too. I had to pay a little bit
Yeah.
of money, not a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I know how much other people are paying,
I do too. You just
but
told me.
yeah, I'm not paying any. I'm not even paying a quarter of what they're
Yeah.
paying. So, all right, Icon Park. The shit show saga continues. Well, not really. It's more of the Florida legislative. I forgot the congresswoman's name. As soon as the legislators go back into the next session, they're putting a bill about the ride safety and all that.
Yeah.
The father of the kid that died from the drop tower, is calling for the ride to be torn down. Now, the Slingshot Group is the one that owns and operates those rides. You know, from what I'm reading, this is what I'm getting out of what I read.
Yeah.
So
So
they want to be open. They want to be able to open the Slingshot. You know, when they're allowed to with the safety and all. You know what I mean? Once they're given the go ahead. I think what's going to happen is that drop tower is going to come down. The concession is that goes down, you can reopen your Slingshot. Go get another ride that's not. They're going to have to.
they'll end up selling that ride.
I don't think anybody's. Well, maybe overseas. Nobody in this country is going to want to touch that.
Because I don't see them, if they take it down, I don't see that actually being a waste of money. I see them selling it to somebody.
Oh, I'm sure they'll sell it to somebody. It's probably going to be like a park in Mexico or
Canada's
Europe.
Wonderland.
Nah, it's not going to go anywhere in North America. Nobody's going to want to touch it.
True.
It's got to be somewhere outside of North America, where, like, in Mexico, people don't really follow because everything's kind of a little bit more loose.
Yeah.
So it's going to go to some place like that.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find some. They're going to lose money on the ride.
But they'll still get something.
Yeah, and then they'll just go get another ride, whatever it is to put over there. And no, Alex, you have not missed any rumors. I don't have any rumors, but I do have a food thing. New Foods. So that's what I think is going to happen with Icon Park anyway, with that ride. I think the tower's going to come down. I mean, at this point, they better do that. Yeah, Roger Congo, I agree. Maybe they could sell it to China, Africa, Mexico, somewhere like that.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, there's too much of that stigma, and people like the amusement.
Unless they let it sit for a few years, and then they can say, "Oh, fuck it, let's sell it."
I mean, they could, but I think what's going to happen is, right now there's a stigma, and people are going to be following where that ride goes, so they know not to ride it. Especially the crazy, idiotic enthusiasts. They're like, "Oh, I got to know where everything goes," you know, and you know what? Right now, I have no hints, and I have not been to the park this month, and I'm most likely not going to the park this month. I just been so crazy busy, and right now my main focus is my album. You know, when I can get around and do things, I do. But I just whenever I have open studio time, you know what I mean. Whenever I can get studio time, because it's not easy. You know what I mean. Like once I'm done with that session, I go and I book the next one. So it's like I take what I come, because I got to get this album done so I can put the what do you call it? So I can get hard copies made for that show. So I'm running out of time. I'm gonna have to pay out the ass for extraditing the package, which is fine. I don't want to, but if I have to, I will. But there hasn't been much, and I mean, people send me stuff all the time. That they see and they question about Six Flags New England. So I'm sure something's gonna be coming next year. What that is, I don't know. I hope something.
We'll start reaching out to our contacts probably this week, next week, anyway.
Yeah, those markers have been there the whole time, Roger. The whole, since that ride came down, there's 4 of them. There's like 1 in each corner. Of the 4 corners. So maybe nothing comes there next year. Maybe it's the year after. I really don't know. I don't know what their intentions are. I don't know what they're doing. I haven't been, you know what I mean? It's just, I haven't had the time between like work's more busier for me, and now I'm traveling more. So when I can get to a park, I hit parks on the road, and when I got a free day, I go, and plus, like, I don't know how I'm still alive, really. If somebody actually took a step back and looked at my life right now as it is, like, how do you find time to even take a dump?
I know, right?
Like, think about it. Between me, you, and Charles, and Lindsay, and Jay, and everybody with SFNEOnline, right? Helping build a haunted house. Hauntapalooza podcast channel has been totally neglected.
Yeah, we were all supposed to take over that. That never happened.
Yeah, we just got too many. I'm working.
We got the concerts. We got the
album I'm working. Like, all of a sudden I decided, hey, let's record a new album and let's take on a bunch of shows and let's like my life wasn't busy enough.
Because I even neglected having done any of my videos. I usually do.
Yeah, I need to stop doing that.
Me, I can't get to a box right now with my back the way it is.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna make time. Next month I'm gonna go to probably within the first. Well, not 4th of July weekend. Maybe the weekend after. Go to New England. But like 4th of July, I'm gonna be at Knoebels. Then the day after, I'm gonna be at Hershey, and then the day after I go to Chocolate World and go home. Then so I gotta make sure I go and
make sure you make a big chocolate giggles.
I know, right? Too bad I couldn't get. I thought I had my giggle shut on early when I came home. I didn't take a shower because when I came home last night, I didn't take a shower. I just hopped in bed and went to bed. Well, I woke up at 11. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go to work, so I didn't take a shower. So when I came home, I jumped in the shower, and I'm just like, oh my god, like it's just been crazy. So I don't want people to think like I'm neglecting and telling everybody to screw and I ain't doing nothing. Just right now is really busy in life. So I'm trying. I'm thankful for all these guys that help out with the stuff that we do. I can tell you one thing, that Charles is going to be a quasi. You could correct me if I'm wrong, Charles, if you're listening. I believe Friday he's going to be at Quasi. He got an email from, what's his name there, from Quasi. And, hang on, I'm looking for it. Give me 1 second. Where the hell is it? Oh, Friday, first ride's on Rocket Rapids. We got the invite, so he's going. And maybe we get some footage. Hopefully. I think they will let him, use the GoPro. Yeah. Hopefully, maybe. I mean, it's never going to hurt to ask. The answer's always no unless you ask.
Friday, I'm going to Newport.
I really don't like Newport.
Newport Goals game. Baseball.
Oh, well, you like going down. Like, I don't know. I'm a weird person. Everybody knows I'm a weirdo. There is nothing for me in Newport.
I know there isn't.
There's nothing for me in this state.
No,
well, the indoor go-karts I like. That's a plus. And some tasty food like Marquetti's and, there's some good food. There's some good food. Or going Iggy's and getting Doughboys. Yeah. Like, I got my spots.
Speaking of that, I got those the other day.
I know, I got to get some Doughboy. Like, after I eat those baguettes, or whatever the hell they are, Baywatch, whatever, with some powdered sugar on them, they're just basically Doughboys.
Yeah.
It's basically what they are. It's kind of cool. All right. Adventureland in Long Island, not in Iowa. They had to postpone the opening to Fireball, but it's opening Friday. I heard something to do with inclement weather, but I'm not 100% sure. I saw something about that.
Yeah, it's weird because the front has been keeping everything on one side of New England going down south. It's weird.
Yeah, I watched the radar earlier.
It's weird.
There was like this big thing of rain, but it was going like this.
Yeah.
It was like coming, but going like this.
Yeah.
So by the time it got to us, it didn't hit.
Yeah.
Except on my way home today around 3-ish, like after 3, like almost 4-ish. It was raining up here, but I had missed the rain. But it's just weird. Morning. Yeah, I noticed that it rained this morning. All right, on to some Epic Universe. There's a bunch of... This is all epic.
Oh, boy.
So, first things first. The Donkey Kong roller coaster construction is now going vertical at Epic Universe. Also, and I seen this from Coaster Crew, the track. Hey, what's up, Tom? Hey, where's Ass Kaka?
Oh.
I'm very sad that he's not here.
Oh.
Because I missed saying it. I had to say it even though he's not here. Hey, if you watch this later, hey, what up, Ass Kaka? I know I saw Supreme Bugs. I talked to him. I talked to everybody. Hang on, I agree with you. I guess we'll not get more water stuff this year, so they will next year. How to Train Your Dragon Coaster Track was spotted on the site. That was Coaster Crew had that. Now here's the other thing that I got this off of Screamscape, so this is like there. I just copied it because it was just too much to type. So I copied it and we'll talk about it. But I got this part of it from Screamscape. Whether the rumor is right, oh yeah, it goes all the way there too. Any more on the other page? Oh yeah, all the way down to there. That's a lot of speculation. So this has, what if Donkey Kong pulls a Rise of Resistance and it opens in Orlando before Japan? That would be funny. Hey, what's up, Max? I am not going. Well, actually, we're both not going this weekend because Saturday we'll be at the recording studio recording the album. So, yeah, unfortunately, I will not be there this weekend. I wish I actually was. I'll be honest, but my album comes before the...
Who knows? Maybe I'll go next weekend just to see the fireworks.
And if you do, just take video. You know, make your own vlog video.
You know I will.
Yep. So, all right, so this is a lot to take in, guys and girls. I don't even know if there's any female.
All right, get your popcorn, get your soda.
There's no
get
rant.
Your beers.
No rant.
No rant. Today.
No rant. Well, not unless somebody says something that makes me rant. There's always somebody that knows how to push the button.
I'm thinking of something.
Oh, God. Anyway, so this is rumored to do with the Wizarding World because remember before it was supposed to be Fantastic Beasts?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not exactly sure if that's it, but all right, so it says a lot has changed from when it was originally intended, and there's still so much we still don't know. For starters, I'm not exactly sure what overall theme of this land will be. Before the pandemic struck, the story was that it would be a first look at the Wizarding World of France, which would include an attraction that would take us inside the French version of the Ministry of Magic in Paris. That long-rumored VR broomstick ride, a live show, and possibly a smaller outdoor attraction of some kind. Things have obviously changed since then, and while they don't know if the Parisian theme itself will even stick, the VR broomstick ride up and moved itself to become a replacement for Fear Factor and has since been canceled entirely from both parks. This leaves with the land's primary thrill ride, and while the ride system has changed, I'm hearing that the overall storyline to take guests on an adventure inside the Ministry of Magic is likely to remain intact. What was canceled, however, was the ride system originally envisioned for this attraction that was said to be a merger of Spider-Man style dark ride with the ceiling suspended ride system used for the old Confrontation ride, themed as taking a magic elevator ride around the Ministry. So to picture this, imagine taking the Spider-Man car, but flipping it upside down and mounting it to the track on the roof, and the motion base is still there, and attached to the top of the rider's flying elevator vehicle to rotate and shake everyone about, while adding the Kong-style ability to raise and lower the elevator in heights as you move around the show scene, starting off with the Ministry's trial of Dolores Umbridge, a.k.a. the nasty woman in pink, who made life hell for Potter and friends in the Order of the Phoenix film. The plot of the ride, which may still hold true in its current form, is that Umbridge escapes during the trial and is still trying to obtain some kind of magic item that allows time travel so that she can go back and bring Voldemort of the past into the present day, fully powered and ready to take over Wizarding World. Okay, got that good because the riders get involved in the effort to stop her before it's too late. What's changed now, it sounds like the story may essentially be the same, but rather than risking things by creating a brand new ride system, instead we're going to essentially get a slightly upgraded Spider-Man concept instead, where riders will climb aboard a ride platform not unlike what you're already experienced on Spider-Man or Transformers, but will include one extra piece of added technology that will allow riders to be raised and or dropped about 5 feet along with all the regular motions you've come to expect from the ride system. The added vertical heave motion will help convey that same feeling that you are riding along in a floating elevator, apparently. For comparison's sake, the addition of heave motion is what also makes Disney's Avatar Flight of Passage ride system stand out as feeling more intense than the more gentle motion of soaring. So, that was like a tongue twister.
Yes, it was.
Everybody knows I am not a fan of Harry Potter in any form.
Harry Plopper.
Yeah. I mean, I like, what do you call it, Hagrid's roller coaster. I like the Hogsmeade's
Fantastic
castle.
Beasts, and on the other hand, I'll actually watch. But
I haven't watched any of those movies.
Fantastic Beasts I'll actually watch because it's not really Potter. It's the beginning of Potter.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like a lot better of a story than watching Harry Plopper.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not. And like I said a million times, I'll say it a million more. You would think that Harry Potter as a franchise, I would love, because it's, you know, magic. I love wizards and magic, and it's just, for me, that story doesn't do what
Justice.
for me. It just isn't. I know a lot of people out there love Harry Potter, and by all means, have at it, enjoy. That's your thing. You know what I mean? That's like there's things I love that you guys hate. You know, who are you, you know? I think I seen that. I don't know. I seen a lot of videos from Lindsay. I can't remember which ones I seen and didn't see yet. All right, so that takes. I mean, let me ask you. Let's get real for a minute. If that actually happens, it's probably gonna break down a lot. Too many moving parts. But besides that, would you guys be like all excited and pumped for that, or do you just over Harry Potter? Like, I mean, I don't know how many of the Harry Potter rides you've ridden at Universal in Orlando. Like, I have no
I
idea.
only did Hagrid's, I think.
The new coaster?
Yeah.
When the hell?
I haven't really ridden a lot of stuff at Universal.
Really?
When I get down to Universal and we're actually just get down there, we're gonna ride everything.
Oh yeah,
I'll even make you eat at the Krusty, at Krusty's place.
Oh yeah. The Simpsons. Yeah, because matter of fact, when we went down there, me and Jess went down there, we went in it. We didn't eat there. Oh, because we had to eat at Hard Rock.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of food in there that, you know, like Chris had suggested some stuff and some other people. And I looked, and then we started walking around the dining room looking at people's plates. Like, just to see what it looked like. And there was a lot of food in there. Like, you get a lot of food.
Yeah, you do.
And a lot of it looked really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chris is a Harry Potter super fan, so he's excited.
Yeah. I'm not that. I'm more of a fan. Like I said, Fantastic Beasts, to me, is actually a better story.
I don't know. Like at first I was kind of hyped for Gringotts Bank, the way they were advertising it. It's nothing as advertised. Not at all. I don't. It's just I don't know. I couldn't tell you why I don't like Harry Potter. I couldn't tell you why I don't.
I only read one chapter and I could never.
Oh, I've never read those books. You're lucky. I read notes.
I had my aunt buy me the books. I ended up not reading them for a while, and then I finally read one chapter. I'm like, screw this. I had all her money got wasted. I sent it to my cousin.
Oh, hey. You know, he loves Clucky's Chicken Shack. All right, I got to find.
I did hear a rumor that something's going to be coming around with Family Guy.
Where?
In Disney.
They can't. They'll never do that.
There's a rumor going around that. I don't know if it's a true rumor or if it's just somebody starting crap.
The only reason why I say that that's not going to happen is because it's too vulgar and too crazy. You know what I mean? To be able to... What did Jace go? All right, Jay Scrub. He's finally getting to record tonight. Finally.
About time.
Well, he had to have his wife take his kids to the movies.
I know.
So he gets some peace and quiet.
So they can mind their P's and Q's.
That's right. Well, I need him on the album. I can't release the album without him on it.
I know.
If it wasn't for him, there would be no Dr. Giggles.
True. Him and Fury.
What was it? Oh, yeah.
Screenscape.
Because that's the place I remember I was looking for the HHN updated map for 3.0. I hate all the ads on Screenscape. They suck.
Oh, next week we're gonna have to not have the show on Wednesday.
Hey, you're going somewhere?
Seekonk Speedway. Modified open meal Wednesday. My gearhead's gonna be happy.
All right, so this is. You can't see it. I wonder if I can. Hang on. Save image.
Ding ding dong 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 ding 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 dong ding 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 ding.
Let's go. HHN 3.0 map. I don't know how many of you seen it. So let's see if I can.
Let's see if you go do it right. We're gonna go.
Oh, yeah, look at you get to see the cover again.
I love that cover.
I do too. But now it's gone. Sorry. All right, image. Let's see downloads. Come on. Oh, ad source. My brain's just not there. You know what I'm saying? You get the black screen of death. Oh, here we go. I did it right. Yeah.
Yeah, yo.
All right, here we go. Show and tell time. So let's go over the speculation map with everybody, and then you guys can go along. So if you look from your left, if you're looking at the screen, to the right, so at the top, so you see which is an original. Then the one that says B says The Evil Dead. C, Halloween. That's already been officially announced. I could care less. D, L, Koopa Barbara, whatever her name is. I know it's a little mythical creature. I don't care about that creature. So, I don't know. It could be a good house. Dead Man's Wharf. I'm kind of looking for that. Looking forward to that. Then there's the Horrors of Blumhouse.
That should be interesting.
The Black Phone and Freaky.
That should be interesting.
Could be good because Blumhouse is always good. Bug
Did
House.
you see who Blumhouse is trying to...
Freddy.
Yeah.
They're trying to...
Hope so.
Well, if he can get the rights.
They're trying to do Freddy and Jason.
Yeah.
Hope so, because if they can do it, Blumhouse can make it even more darker.
Yeah, Blumhouse is really the go-to horror people.
Yeah.
That and James Wan.
Yeah.
Those are the go-to people.
I'd rather see Blumhouse with Freddy. I think they can do it right.
Oh, yeah, the entrance. Where the hell is that? Oh, it's right before Minions. It's next to the gift shop. Then you got Bug House, which is G. Where's G? Oh, over near Men in Black.
That's the man in.
Seeds of Extinction 2. I saw Seeds of Extinction 1 last year. That was phenomenal. The creature coming out of the giant pumpkin. Oh, my God. Monsters, Legends Collide. That was already announced. The Weekend. Look, if that happens, I think with the tour, I might say I'm going to sit this one out. The scariest thing about The Weekend is the music. It's fucking terrible.
And halftime show.
Oh, that was awful. I wanted my life back.
That's going to be your haunted house.
It's going to be spinning around, making you dizzy, and you're just going to see this stupid idiot. No Weekend, bad Weekend. No, I don't want it. I hate him so. I think his music. I don't knock the hustle of any musician, especially ones that made it. They did whatever right.
Yeah.
I will never knock the hustle, but I don't have to like your music, and I think that they're terrible. Well, he's terrible. So now they got scare zones that say traditional Halloween, Candy Mutants. Is that supposed to be Freaks and Foons or Treeks and Foons? What the fuck? Whatever the hell that is. Scarecrow, Vampires, and then Marathon of Mayhem, and then Nightmare Fuel for the shows.
Well, there's your Nightmare Fuel.
Nightmare Fuel show was good. That was last year. That was a good show.
Yeah.
It really was. I'm not going to knock it.
I know. You couldn't stop talking about that one.
Yeah, that was good. I will give it that. It was good. Marathon of Mayhem, I love the Lagoon show. I think it just what they do is great. I don't know how I feel about the scare zones. It's just generic names. It's not anything.
You know, you're looking at that picture, right? Yes, right there.
What?
The scare zones.
Oh, yeah. I was just reading it that way, but still, treeks and foons, like some of it just sounds stupid. You know, but yeah. So again, that is the speculation map. I don't know what you guys feel about that. Like, are you excited about what you see? I know it's stupid, and I know I'm in the minority. I wish they would stop with the IP houses. I know that's what the draw is for the mindless GP. They can't think for themselves. Mm-hmm. I'm always against using IPs in any circumstance. Not a fan of it ever. You know what I mean? I like original houses. And I say this every single time. And you know where I'm going with this. You are limited to what you can do when you use an IP because the rights holders only want you to do X, Y, Z. You know what I mean? I don't like IPs. I like original stuff.
You know what I say to that? That's you.
That is me. Me is SpongeBob crying. There's my rant. Enough Blumhouse. Enough Halloween. Yeah, like, if you're going to use IPs, do something different you haven't done in a long time. I would like to go in that haunted house. What is it? Strip club choppers?
Yeah.
She can scare me anytime.
Oh, speaking of that.
What the hell?
It's a chopper made out of that.
Okay.
Only a Bike Week you will see that.
Treeks and Foons is a returning scare zone from one of the years the event was in Islands. They had some of them in the Eddie scare zones last year, and they used a shit ton of foam in the streets. Huh. Yeah, like I said, I'm just so sick and tired of, because like when Universal does their original houses, they're the best houses. They're better than, like, I loved Ghostbusters. I thought it was a phenomenal house. I love Beetlejuice. Thought it was a phenomenal house. But the original houses were still better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I remember the Yeti from a couple of years ago, 19. You walked in there, it was freezing. Because it made, you know what I mean? It's snowing.
They made it feel like,
yeah. Give me Midsummer or Hereditary. Dude, those two movies are insane.
Mm-hmm.
I want a Green Inferno house.
Oh, speaking of horror movies, the next Saw movie is coming out next year. Jeepers Creepers coming out next year.
Oh, maybe we'll get something different.
Another Scream next year. 2023 slate for movies is gonna be off the chain.
Well, that's good. Yeah, Midsummer. When I watched that movie's sick. That movie was nuts, and I love the crazy sex scene. I'm like, what am I watching? But I was laughing. I was laughing so hard at it. And then, like...
That's what I remember the movie from.
Because I remember Jess was sleeping, and I'm watching this. And I wake her up. I'm like, yo, you got to watch this shit. And I rewounded it. She's like, what? Crazy. Green Inferno should be one. Hereditary was nuts, that movie. I love that movie. I got to watch that again. That movie was crazy. Anyway, so, last bit of news I think I got. Let me see. Make sure I crossed out everything. Yep. Universal Great Movie Escape. That's the escape rooms. They don't have dates, but they're going to be opening in the fall. Tickets are going to be released soon. And it's going to be, we talked about Back to the Future, Jurassic Park, themed escape rooms. So we'll see how that is.
Cool escape rooms, hopefully.
I hope so, too. I do.
I know you don't like escape rooms too much.
Because I'm too stupid to do them. I don't want to go to an attraction and have to use my brain.
You know, we got to do an escape room together. So we can laugh our asses off.
How stupid we are. Because you know and I know we're both not going to figure out the escape room. I want to do the Rocky Point one.
We're going to be stuck there forever.
Yeah, we're never going to come out. If we don't do a Grove show, it's because we got locked in an escape room. I wish we could be live from the escape room.
I know.
They should let us. We'll be like, look, we ain't ever going to figure this out.
If we talk to whoever we go do escape room, I'm sure they wouldn't care.
Well, they might, because they don't want people to...
They know the clues.
Yeah. Or whatever.
That'd be cool, though.
Oh, Midsummer Screams is an awesome horror convention That's kind of like the convention you guys went in St. Louis. Yeah, because I know they just I think they just Midwest Haunters.
Yeah, Midwest
was
Haunters.
last weekend.
Yeah.
Or whatever, the other day, or whenever the hell it is. I don't know. All right, so we'll talk about Mardi Gras World, and we'll do contest. So if you missed it earlier in the show, I talked about while I was in New Orleans, I went to Mardi Gras World, which is where they build the floats and props for Mardi Gras parades down in New Orleans. If Universal, could they even make a Halloween Horror Night escape room and that could be cool. So you pay $20. Now here's the thing too I didn't mention earlier. They have no parking. You can't really park on the street. So either you have to park way down and away because it's over by the convention center, or there's a lot over there. It's $20 to park. So it's really like $40 to get in. Really, 20 to get in, 20 to park.
Yeah.
I still had fun. I didn't complain about it. It was really cool. Like you can see the people making props while you're there. Like it's really cool. If you're into that kind of thing, you can see the different props and you can see some of the floats in there. But when you get in there, what do you call? Oh yeah, Escape from Icons would be awesome. I would love that. So you watch this like 10-minute movie. It's the history of the parades and all that. Tells you all about that. And then they give you a piece of King's cake, which is like a brioche cake with cinnamon. It's like a cinnamon bun.
Yeah.
So for us, it's phenomenal.
They are good.
It's not too sweet. It's not overpowering. I've never had it before. I never even heard of it. And they said, in the middle of the cake, you can get a baby Jesus. They put it in, whoever gets a baby Jesus has to buy the next cake or something.
That sucks.
But it's like, but you are king for the day if you get the baby Jesus. But you have to pay for the... Yeah. I didn't get the baby Jesus, so I didn't have to pay for shit.
That's the best part.
Yeah, no. And you can walk. There's trash cans all over the place.
Yeah.
So you can walk and eat. They say follow. They got these yellow bricks, sticker things, and you just follow it. That's the way to go through the tour. It takes the whole experience is about an hour. And I took video, pictures. The pictures are all on. Actually, they're on my Facebook. I didn't put them all up on SFNEOnline's Facebook.
You put some.
I put some, not all. Like this one with me standing in front of the road. Let me see. Oh, shit. Oh, I could just send it to myself here. I do want to show you guys a couple.
Who wants me to hit him in the head with this?
Everybody.
Put it in the comments.
Okay, where is... Hang on, give me a second. I got to find it. Oh, it's coming up. Okay. Come on, send it. There's one. And let me see if I can find another cool one. I'll just show you two pictures just to give you an idea. Oh, hang on. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, and then this one, because so you can see like the process. Okay, come on. There we go. All right.
It to me or no? You?
No, me, not you. All right, let's go back to the black screen of death. We'll get rid of this image. All right. Where is image? Add. Browse. Where are you? Where are you? I just seen you. What am I missing? Oh, I got to do this stupid thing again. I hate that. Like, I don't understand why. Get out of here, you fudge packer. Well, the stupid program was being stupid.
I should hit you every time you say stupid.
Stupid. All right. I hate this program. Sometimes sucks.
Mm-hmm. The Toy Story one was cool.
Oh yeah, they have all different crazy themes and everything. All right. Now I just gotta save it. I'm gonna save it because he won't take the thing.
Yeah, I sound like Walter.
Well, I mean, come on. Like, it's in today's world. Parade coaster. Like, think about this for a minute. In today's world with technology, anything should just work. Like, any file should just work. No, it's picky and choosy and trying to be a fancy little bitch. There's my rant for the day. Eat a dick. Oh, I gotta change. See, look, now I gotta change the way it's flipped. I gotta change it to that one because it won't look right. Like, come on. I should just plop it in and it should just adjust. Like, we're living in 2022, not 1902.
Are you specifically not saying stupid?
Nah, you're stupid. Stupid. Guy making prop parade.
And a finger.
All right, now we're good. Sorry for the delay because of the stupid program. You can blame that on them, not me. Now where is it? Okay, there's that one. Oh wait, it's gonna be over. Oh, there we go. All right. So, I mean, this has been on Facebook. So if you can see, these are some of the props for the floats. You can see behind. You can see the float to the right behind the girl with the green boobs.
Booby.
But yeah, that's a coaster car, and the guy's got his hands and waving them like you just don't care. So they had that out. You can see Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Right behind the Rock'em Sock'em Robots is one of the floats. You can see T2, McGruff the crime dog, Abraham Lincoln, a wolf man. There's a witch behind this guy's head over there. There's all kinds of stuff. So this is like part of the area where you get to see when you walk through the factory where they make all these floats and stuff. Let me... I'll open up the next one. I will say the other program was a little bit better. I could load up all different things and just click them instead of doing it this way. Now, this is a guy that's actually working on a prop. And that they start, some of them made out of styrofoam. Then they cover them in paper mache. And then they, shellac them or whatever, prime them up and paint them. But you can see all the pieces that they do. They're obviously some kind of horse. But they'll, like, shape it and sand it and make it all nicey and all that. But you get to see these people working on stuff. It's really neat. I'm not going to lie. It's cool to see that stuff if you're into it. I know it's not for everybody, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, that was all the news. That was all the thing. It cost $19. What it's like? Oh, they also give you a thing of beads. Give you a bead necklace. You get some king cake. You get to walk around and see all the stuff all for $20.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, you don't have to. There's nobody guiding you. You're just walking on your own. I could have sat in front of that guy all day and watched him make a prop.
Yeah,
if I wanted to.
I would have.
You know what I mean? I was just walking. I was by myself, and I'm just walking and looking. And the video, I'm gonna have to do a voiceover because I didn't really talk. I said something once for like 5 seconds.
That's unusual for you.
I was amazed at what was there. I was just like, wow, this is really good quality stuff. And there's a sign. Oh, I didn't say, but that said, oh, we also make floats for Universal's Mardi Gras parade and Cedar Fair's Grand Carnival.
Yeah.
So they didn't say anything about Six Flags or anything, but it said Cedar Fair and Universal and some other stuff. I think they do Dollywood's Christmas parades or something. Something like that. I don't know. Smoky Mountain, whatever.
Smoky Mountain Christmas.
Something, I don't know. But they, like I said, it was really cool to see. If you're ever in the area, you're looking for something to do besides drinking and getting chased for money, that gets you away from those people, and you can enjoy some peace and quiet.
So, only other news I have is Magic Mountain, Wonder Woman's, whatever the words of the rest of it is basically complete. They have the trains on the track and should be starting to do testing pretty soon. Also, Jay's roller coaster rodeo pictures came out really good. He did a phenomenal job with that. And also, Dr. D looks like it's going to be getting ready to start testing soon, too.
You said Dr. D.
Mm-hmm.
Give him the D. I didn't say the word.
I know.
Let me see the bottle. I
Yeah.
get a free hit. I wasn't going to mess you up.
You could have.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not mad at you.
I know.
I only hit hard when I'm mad at you.
Yeah.
Like, well, that's not that hard.
No.
Ooh. Ooh.
Honk, honk, honk.
Oh, your nippies are hard. Hey, his nips are hard. I just purple nurpled them a little bit. Yeah. I need to fix Wonder Woman. All right, now we got to... Wait, didn't you message me more questions?
Yeah, I sent you in text because my stupid phone was acting stupid.
All right, let me find them here. Can I have a piece of paper, please? I got to send out Joe Dudda's package. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Dun, dun.
But he knew that I was going to be out a little late. So, let's go. Oh, here we go. So, for all you people that would like to participate, hey, that guy was right on the money, huh? About the time it starts. Dude was right on the money. Hey, I got to find him. Oh, here we go. So, whoever's the top people, and if there happens to be a tiebreaker, we have the fifth question. And as usual, the fifth question, whoever answers it first is the winner. So let me get everything ready. Hopefully everybody get ready to rock and roll.
Let's get ready to rumble.
I don't think they're ready. Is anybody ready?
You ready?
Is anybody... Oh, yeah, that's the box from last week, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And maybe for a 5.
It was also good because over the weekend I got to see that great race
Yep.
at Rocky Point. It was nice to see Rocky Point come back to life.
Yeah, it is nice.
A lot of people there, and then you have all the cars. See the Blues Brothers car I sent you?
Yep.
That was cool, and the speaker worked.
Yeah, I love that. Like when I see that at Universal, they have that when they do the Blues Brothers show.
Yeah.
They come out and
There was people from all over the friggin' Northeast. Not just Northeast, but all over the country. And even, we had people from Alberta. They had one car from Nova Scotia. One came from Alaska.
All right, everybody, here we go. Here's question number 1.
Ooh.
Question number 1.
Get
Your thinking caps on, you cheaters that Google things. But if you get this wrong, this is multiple choice. Oh, this is easy. If you guys can't get this right, I'm going to reach into the computer and slap the crap out of you. But here we go. This is an easy one. I'm going to start off easy, okay? All right. Question number 1. This park opened in 1955. A, Disney World. B, Disneyland. C, both. Or D, neither. I'll give you the options again. A, Disney World. B, Disneyland. C, both. Or D, neither. Who is going to get this right? All right. If you guessed B, you are correct.
Disneyland
Is the answer. Disneyland. All right.
Dun, dun.
Let's go to the next question. All right. Kennywood Park, located in West Mifflin, PA, is home to a subterranean roller coaster known as A, the Worm, B, Death by Dirt, C, the Grave Digger, or D, the Exterminator. I'll read it again. Kennywood Park, located in West Mifflin, PA, is home to a subterranean roller coaster known as A, the Worm, B, Death by Dirt, C, the Gravedigger, or D, Exterminator? Boy, I don't know.
So how many of you gonna blow up things for the 4th of July?
I was going to say theme park film industry. There is no S as an option. All right. If you answered D, Exterminator, you are correct. All right. Next question. Wow. It's a million time tie. Everybody's gotten everything right so far.
Damn it.
Well, it's all right. It's probably... I know Gravedigger would have been cool. But it's probably going to come down to question 5 and whoever answers it first.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be. All right. Storm Runner roller coaster located at Hershey Park is the world's first roller coaster to do this. A, is it the first wooden roller coaster to go through water? B, is it the first roller coaster to drop over 1,000 feet? C, is it the first coaster to shoot candy at the riders? Or D, is it the first hydraulic launch coaster with inversions? Let's read that again. That's a lot to take in.
Yes, it is.
A, is it the first wooden roller coaster to go through water? Is it B, the first roller coaster to drop over 1,000 feet? C, is it the first coaster to shoot candy at the riders? Or is it D, is it the first hydraulic launch coaster with inversions? It's too hot to blow up stuff here in Texas, Jay Kite says.
I'm still doing it at my house.
I'll be at Knoebels where they don't do any of that.
Probably go to Oakland Beach and watch the fireworks on Oakland Beach on the 3rd.
Man, we need some hard questions. I think I could. All right. If you answered the first hydraulic launch roller coaster with inversions, you are correct. Though I wish it was the first. That would suck, though. First coaster to shoot candy at riders. That's got to hurt. All right. Here's a hit. I mean, this sounds like it's a tough one. Because I would not know the answer unless I cheated.
Uh-oh.
Which Great Coasters International wooden twister was designed by Mike Boodley? A, Evel Knievel. B, Hades. C, Thunderhead. D, the Prowler. I'll do the answers again. A, Evel Knievel. B, Hades. C, Thunderhead. And D, the Prowler. Let's see how many fall off on this. They're waiting for the first one to get it right, and then everybody's just going to keep copying each other. But this is where they all come to live and die. Wow, this is different. We got answers all over the spectrum.
Yeah, we do.
This is nice. I mean, some people got it right and some people got it wrong. I'll just give it a...
Thank you, Dean Park, New England.
All right. Well, if you answered C, you are correct. Thunderhead is the answer.
Wow, that did narrow down the field.
Yep, it says Thunderhead opened up in Dollywood in 2004. Since then, this beast has been thrilling riders with 32 crossovers and high-banked egg turns, not to mention the multiple awards for the best wooden coaster. No, I said Boodley. Boodley.
Not Buble or Booby.
Boobly. Boobly. No, Boodley. Bood. I know my accent probably throws it off.
Park the car in Harvard Park.
All right, so this is weird. Here are your two. No, the Rolling Thunder's still in one of the boxes. I don't know which one yet. I didn't even look at the box for this. So we have a two-way tie between the two least thought of would win. Lindsay and Jay Kite. I can't believe that you guys didn't get it. I mean, like I said, that's what happens. It does. All right, so between you two.
So Jay and Lindsay, get ready.
Get ready to rumble. Here's your tiebreaker. Now, whoever answers it right correctly. The fastest. The first one to do it is the winner. So, you ready for this? Let me know, Jay and Lindsay, when you're ready. When you both say ready, we will ask the question. I don't want to have somebody mad because they weren't ready. Just when you guys say ready, when you both say ready, we're going. And the first one to answer is the winner. Not later, not tomorrow. The first one to answer is the winner, not who if you both get it right. Rev your engine, Jay Kite. Are you ready? He's ready. All right, here we go. I mean, if you guys want to follow and play along too, but wait till they answer first, and then you can answer, and then I'll let you know who's right, who's wrong. But all right, installed in 2004. This is a thrill ride, which is basically a circular arrangement of seats that swing back and forth. What is this ride called? A, Cyclone. B, Viking's Revenge. C, The Claw. D, Endeavor. I'll do it again. A, Cyclone. B, Viking's Revenge. C, The Claw. D, Endeavor. All right. If you answered The Claw, which is C, you're correct. It doesn't say where. It just says installed in 2004 is a thrill ride, which is basically a circular arrangement of seats that swings back and forth. What is this ride called? They both got it right, but Jay Kite was
the fastest.
Wow, Jay won. Congratulations, Jay Kite. I need your address. Just message at me, and I'll send you out whatever box I decide to pick up over there. And then I will ship it out this week, along with Joe Duda. I love that dude. Wow, how crazy is that? That's so crazy. But we still got like another 4 or 5 boxes, so. No, his came up first.
You're in top chat, though.
Well, let's see, in live chat. Well, I had it. It was still him first.
Yeah?
Yeah, the break was Charles said where.
Jay said C, Charles said where, and then Lindsay said
Claw.
And then Chris said Claw.
Yeah, it was that. It all came up quick. It was like boom, boom, boom. It wasn't like, I don't know, that's just how it happens. But, hey, there's always more next week, and the week after, and the week after. We got boxes, and I know I got more bins to go through. Like, yeah. I know I have another bin, a giveaway, like, I have to put in boxes. So it ain't like we're not, like, even when those boxes are gone, I can still make a lot more boxes.
Yeah, it had to be that close, Linz. But
it's so crazy.
It's funny how how you guys ended up being the last two.
I know, like, it blew my mind because like, I know Lindsay knows his history very well.
And I know Jay knows a lot too.
Well, he doesn't know as much, like,
as Lindsay
or the other guys. So it was just weird. Like, all of a sudden, these two guys, because, like, usually everybody else is like bam, 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 like on it, and they're kind of like they lag behind a little bit. Either they're just waiting to see, but they knew they were on top of their game today. You guys came to win. You guys, actually, everybody came to win.
Yeah, everybody won because
everybody threw the gauntlet. Yeah, I love doing these things, and I don't mind doing these.
Soon we will be doing our SFNE Online own trivia instead of following these things.
So, but yeah, so that was that. I will do that. I'll get that one out to you and then get the other one out to Joe from last week. And, yeah. But we'll be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
No, we won't be.
Oh, no. I'm wrong. We're moving it to Thursday. Thursday good?
Yes.
Thursday next week because he's going to the races. So Thursday is the Grove Show next week.
You may get a live stream on Facebook Live of the races for a few minutes.
Yeah,
like I did last year. Everybody actually liked watching them.
Just don't oversaturate it.
I know.
Because if not, I'll have to go. I'll drive to Seacon and spank your bottom. I will spank his bottom live on Facebook Live. I'll be like, bend over, give me the phone, whack, whack, whack. Oh, that was weak. That was weak. All right, so remember, just next week it will be Thursday. Just remember that, okay? Remember. All right, I'm out of here. I will see you guys. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. What happened?
Charles said that. Did you see that crazy thing?
What the that?
Yeah.
It's in Queefan. No, it's Ketafan.
Yeah. It's
Island north of Quetta later this year. The water park will feature an 85-meter tall icon tower that holds 12 water slides. Holy moly, guacamole. I'll have to check that. Well, you know what? They're going to have a model of that at IAPA, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. So when I go to IAPA this year, it'll be balls to the walls. Anyway, so remember Thursday, same time, though. Just a different day. Thursday. 7 o'clock on Thursday. Remember that. And be on the lookout over the next few days for Kings Island, some hotel reviews. I am going to put the Mardi Gras World Tour on SFNEOnline. Because I just feel like that's a cool... Well, because it's got the coaster in it. They do make stuff for theme parks. So it does fit into the category. So thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. Till next time, everybody. Keep on coasting, y'all. Peace. And carrots.
Thank you.
Yeah, what you said.